himself in various ways. He says he's a disruptor, content creator, digital creator, media owner. You know him as Kojo Sheldon, and he's right here live on GTV. Kojo, what's up?
I do, boys.
If a 10-year-old asks you, Uncle Kojo, what is a disruptor? What do you tell that 10-year-old?
I just conform to the norm. I'm always challenging the status quo. I don't want to be normal, so I just come in and put in content that would challenge or disrupt this the ecosystem. So that is Kojo Sheldon. I just want to stand out in whatever I do. So I put in the effort in whatever I do on my platform.
Are you a trouble causer?
I'm not a trouble causer. I just, once again, I challenge status quo. I always want to ask questions. I always want to say whatever is on my mind. Yeah.
Has it always been like this from the time you were a kid?
It didn't used to be like this. I was a very shy person. I don't know what happened to me. Probably some spirit entered me. The spirit of unemployment entered me. So I decided to be this kind of outspoken. But yeah, it has not been like this. At OMG, that is where these things started.
Let's explore this spirit of unemployment. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, so I'm just basically saying, after school, I just didn't know what to do with my life because you know the system that we are, we did inside for this country. So I just had to create a path for myself. So that is, I just didn't want to be another unemployment statistic in the system. Like, oh, I'm waiting for the government to come and create jobs so that I get something to do now. I just wanted to do something for myself. So that is the angle that I'm coming from.
Were you put on a kind of a plan? Was there a plan that I want to be this when I finish school? What did you study in school, by the way?
Marketing.
Okay.
Yeah. So as I didn't know what I was going. I didn't even know I was going to be this kind of a video guy right now. So it was me they put out an opportunity, then I took it. So I took the chances, the chance that was given to me at that moment, like interception, and I decided to be good at it. That was it. Because I knew where I was coming from, and there was no way I was going back to the house or going back to stay with my grandma in the village, or I just wanted to create something for myself, because if I don't, there is nothing for me. So I did.
Paint a picture of what that place looked like, where you came from. What was the average day like?
You just you wake up and you go to the farm. So you follow. I grew up in Pepiasikwo, in the eastern region. So I was raised by my grandma. So you basically wake up, follow her to the farm. You go to school throughout the week. On Saturdays, you follow her to the farm, and on Sunday you go to church. So it's like a small town for about, I don't know, probably 500 people.
School, farm, church.
Yeah.
School, farm, church.
That was it.
What can you grow
on the farm?
Yeah.
Yam, cassava, maize, groundnut. Yes, that was what we grew on the farm.
You could have been a farmer.
But God didn't want that.
How do you know? I mean, some of your friends are probably farmers now.
Yeah, I'm a farmer right now. Sir.
You are a farmer right now?
Yeah. I have a piggery. Yeah.
You grow pigs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But that is just a side gig that someone is handling for me.
Your pigs haven't featured on your social media yet?
Oh yeah. When the right time comes, I'll let them come over. Yeah. But that is But that was basically the setup I grew up in. It was just me, myself, and my grandma. So we just go to the farm, come back, come and sleep, eat. That was it. Yeah.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive.
Does she understand what you do?
I went there, I think 2 days ago or something like that. She can't even recognize the person that I've become. If I went there, I was like, oh, okay, so this is Kojo. She was trying to remember who this guy is. It was, but it's 97, so I understand.
And that's grandma on our screen right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 97.
Yeah, she's 97.
When you say she doesn't know who Kojo is, I mean...
I had to introduce myself to her, because normally if you go, she's supposed to know that, oh, this is my grandchild. But this time around, I had to, trigger the memories.
She's losing her memory a little bit?
Yeah, it comes with old age. Okay. So I had to trigger some memories before we got to the point where, okay, Kojo, then the conversation started.
From there?
Yeah.
You talk a lot about your grandma. You don't talk about your mom or your dad.
Yeah, cause my dad, he died when I was 4. When I was a kid, 4, and when they gave birth to me, I was taken to my grandmother. So I think about 6 months I was taken to my grandmother for her to take care of me, so that my mom can come to Accra and come and hustle or do whatever she had to do. So it was my grandmother that took care of me through my formative years. So from kindergarten to she was basically the one that
just like your mom.
Yeah. So that is my mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
But where's mommy now?
She's in Accra.
Okay. Are you link up with her?
We're good, yeah.
You're good?
Yeah.
And your dad, do you have any memories? I mean, your dad died at 4.
Yeah.
Do you have any memories of him? Do you dream about him?
Nah, I'm good. I don't dream about him. I don't know much. I don't know. I didn't get to know him. So it was just one time that he came over. I was a kid, so I don't have a lot of memories about him. But yeah.
Did you think that really kind of shaped your personality? The fact that dad wasn't around?
Yeah. So I mean, growing up not having a father figure, there are some things that you wouldn't experience, and But as I said, my grandma took over. Like, she stood in. She was the pillar. She was the father. She was the mother. So I didn't get me. I didn't have a father figure with me when I was growing up. For me, because my grandma was doing everything possible for me to make sure I get the basic education, the love, whatever. She at some point she had to even sell her club for me to go and write my piece. You understand? So she was playing the father role in my life. So I didn't even care whether there was a father figure or not.
And then we switch it to what you do now.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at the numbers. So quite a lot of people follow what you do.
Yeah.
If you total everything, it's over 1.5 million, really. Yeah. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yeah.
Where did it all begin? When did you know that, hey, Charlie, I'm going to do this?
Okay, so as I said, I used to create memes on my personal Facebook page. Then I got signed by OMG Digital, a media company in the country. Then I was signed as a social media manager, so I was supposed to handle their Facebook page and other brands. Then there was a day that they needed someone to host a show. Then no one in the office wanted to host it, and I was like, let me do it. So that day that the opportunity popped up for me, I just took it, and that was it. So, but prior to me even entering the video side of things, I was into media, like digital media, social media. I could manage social media account. I could, start conversations on my own on other social media platforms. So I knew there was that element of me going to stand in front of the camera or behind the camera at some point. But I didn't know it was going to be at that juncture for me. So when they said, oh, we need someone to go out there and host the show, I was like, okay, let me do it. And that was when the video content creation started for me.
Can you remember the first person you interviewed or the first interview that you did?
It wasn't an interview. So I started with a show on OMG Voice. So we talk about topical issues on social media, trending issues. So the first story I did was about Sarkodie. I think it was about a music video. The video had about 20,000 views. But the comments, the backlash was crazy. Like, people didn't understand. Like, it was just one day they put me in the system. So they were like, who is this guy? Like, trying to have an opinion about Sarkodie. That kind of fan base thing that they do.
These guys came after you?
Yeah, they came. In fact, that day I'm not God. But then I survived. So we kept creating. What
were they saying? I'm just curious.
So in the comment section, like, they were like, okay, who are you? First of all, they didn't know who I was because I was behind. So who are you to even have an opinion about Sarkodie, who has been in the industry for 10 years, and what are you saying? Like, people were saying, oh, your head is big. Someone even said I wasn't camera worthy. As to what that means, I don't even understand, or I don't know. But then it stopped me because, first of all, I had nothing to lose. I just wanted to create something for myself, and I knew that once I have 20,000 people watching me, there is a demand for the content. So the next day we shot. The next day, then
who did you hit the next week? The next day, was it Sarkodie again?
No. I think topic. We picked the topic from Twitter or something. I've forgotten, but then we kept shooting. It was like everyday show, to the point that people got to accept and understand the concept of the show that we created. Then, boom, it became part of the lives of people. Yeah.
Do you feel that people can be mean? I mean, when somebody insults you, with a part of your body which you have no control over, I mean, if you say your big head, I mean, you get that a lot in Ghana?
A lot. That is why I coined the head is big for a reason, because they've made fun of my head to the point that I don't even understand. I feel like some of the jokes are even washed. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to be creating this joke about my hair at this point, but then you don't control what people say about you. And me, I used to care, but now I don't.
You used to care back then?
Yes, I used to.
How much? A lot?
Yeah, I mean, a lot, to the point that I would exchange with people on social platforms, because you can't come, you don't know me, you can't come and just tell me that, oh, because you're short in your head is this and this and that. So I used to care, but it got to a point. I realized that if you enable them by exchanging with them, then they win. They feel like they have the leverage, they have the social leverage. So it got to a point that people compare me to a lot of things. I've been compared to, I don't know if you have seen this advert before, there is this drug dealer in the, that I don't know.
I know that.
They say I look like that character, the pig in Angry Bird, a whole lot of things. You understand? So I'll compile it, make a video, and make money out of it.
Straight up.
Yes.
You take the lemons and make it into lemonade.
Because in
the days that you used to care about it, did you try and process why people were doing this?
Nah, so I understood it, because before I became Kojo Sheldon, I used to, move to people like that. So I used to exchange, I used to pass, let's say, mean comments about people. You understand? So when I was at the receiving end, I was like, okay, so this is what
it feels like.
The people like I was moving to on social media, they were filming. I was like, okay, cool. So yeah, it became a norm. Like for a time, I think within a time frame of about 2-3 years, it was back-to-back social media bullying for me. And I understood it, because I've been in a situation where I said something mean to someone, and I didn't know how the person processed it. So right now you are the receiving it. Keep quiet and take it. So I was just, let's go. And yeah, but at this point I feel like I have grew the for it.
Yeah, and of course you can turn it into content.
Yeah. There's nothing you are going to say about me on social media that is going to, because if you say something mean about my content and I stop doing the content, I'm not going to eat. So you say it, and the next day there's another content for you. Maybe you like that one. That is my principle in life.
Is the food good? You say.
The food, small.
You said before you were Kojo Sheldon, you used to care about this.
Yeah.
Before you were Kojo Sheldon, who were you?
Bernard Kojo Amoafo, just a normal guy on social media. Just trying to have fun. I didn't understand the concept of making money also on social media. Sorry. So I was just out there, just creating memes, having fun. Then it got to a level where I knew that I could monetize the eyeballs, the attention that I was getting. So that was it.
Was there somebody or something that twisted? Was there a turning point somewhere? You know what? All these memes, nice, but hey, we can actually do something. Was there somebody who inspired you, or something that you saw?
So it was when I joined OMG. So it's a media company. So they understood the concept of creating video, putting it out there, and monetizing it. So I learned from the best. My boss had been to Silicon Valley. He would go out there and raise funds for us to, work in the company. So I knew, like, I was learning, I was reading. So I understood. It got to a point I could create a skit for a brand and make money out of it on my own without even involving OMG. So that was like the turning point. It was OMG that created the Kojo Sheldon brand.
You see you on the screen. Do you recognize this guy?
Yeah, this was in God damn it.
You from far?
I used to have 6-pack though, yeah, but right now I don't know what happened.
So this was the Bernard days, or this was?
This is the Bernard day. This picture was taken in the hostel university in Ho. I was in White House. This is I stood in front of the polytank. Then I took the picture.
You were a student there?
Yes, I attended Ho Technical University.
Okay, so you speak some small Epe.
Boss, I stayed there for about 10 years and I can't even say one word.
Sure, even Madakuku.
That is I beg, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I had to. They used to insult me a lot, so I had to learn the insult. So if you say something like
gao.
that one I understand.
Your big head.
But the rest, it's hard though. It's hard if you are like, oh, then you are trying to learn the language.
This is a plug for me. I teach ever on TikTok.
Okay.
Follow me.
I'll follow you.
Coffee Day 7.
Because it's embarrassing. It's like, okay, I stayed in the voter regime for 10 years. You can You have to be serious.
Oh. And this is the guy they were teasing you with. The Akola call him.
Yeah. So,
but now you're cool.
Oh, I'm cool. I mean, you see, you can't control what people would say about you. True. So let them have fun. Compare me to whatever you want to compare me to. But at the end of the day, it is not going to stop me from creating content. Never.
Let me throw it back for you, just for you to see.
Yeah.
And to make the haters angry.
Oh yeah. They have to be angry.
So here it comes.
Mommy, me de me umane kwa library.
Mom, coffee bench, I can't cry and maybe any
Hey, Apada, walk on him.
Me kwa library.
Hey, Enyagro, I didn't a woman behind you. Anne, Yamano Papa no Biwaha. We go.
I mean, it's great that you can laugh a bit now.
Yeah,
but then it was painful.
Now, okay, so I'm not going to lie because I feel like guy comes out to say he's emotionally fragile. There is some form of perception in society that Obama and so on. I used to be worried about some of these things, but it got to a point I was like, okay, people do not have anything against me. It's not like someone is coming to say, okay, you're shouting, has stolen my money or anything. It is just they out there comparing you to a cartoon character. Own it. Yeah. And once you own it, you weaponize it yourself.
That's it.
They don't use it as a weapon against
Own it and weaponize it.
Yes. So I don't care. But I look like him though. But I don't do drugs. Don't do drugs too.
Yeah. Good message. The public safety, public education awareness message here with my guest, digital creator, a media owner, Kojo Sheldon. WhatsApp messages on 05555561034. Who is Pretty Ella?
That was an account I created on Twitter back in the day. That was when I used to be a troll on social media. Okay. So that was a catfish account. Yeah.
What does that mean?
So you create an account not for your personality, but you just use someone's image or someone's, I don't know, a picture like that, not representing you. Okay. Then you hide behind it to be a bully on social media or to do whatever you want to do. Yeah.
So would people think it was a girl?
At some point, I think people thought it was a girl, but it wasn't. There was no day or there was no at no point did I engage. Like if you send a message, I'll just ignore because I just wanted to have that fun on social media. Okay. Yeah.
Do you regret some of the things you did there?
That particular Twitter account. I regret creating it because it's like it has created a dent on your brand because anytime people who knew me back then, because I transitioned. It was my uncle that even got to know that I was the one behind the account. I think he was monitoring how I was tweeting or he caught me in the act and was like, "You go out there and delete the account." So it transitioned from me being pretty alert to Kojo Sheldon, and it created a dent. So once the catfish conversation comes on social media, they mention your name, and you wouldn't want your name to be associated with something like that.
I don't understand this catfish. What is catfish, man?
So the catfish is, okay, I'm Kojo Sheldon, but instead of coming to social media as Kojo Sheldon, I'll catfish someone. Okay. I'll use someone's image.
Why is it not madfish or cassava fish? Why catfish?
I do not have any idea about that, yeah.
But, okay, but Sheldon is not your name.
No, Sheldon, I got the Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, the Sheldon Cooper.
Okay, it was a series, right?
Yeah, sitcom.
A sitcom.
Yeah.
Okay. He inspired you?
That character, I think we share similar character traits. So I picked it. I've watched that series for like 2,000 times. So I think like I've been privileged to do some of the things that he does in the series. So I
never watched it. So describe that guy's character for me.
He's obnoxious. He's weird. He's condescending. He's smart like me. He's a genius like me. Yeah.
Ghana people thought you did job.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Is this like consciously your brand, really? What's your brand?
My brand.
Yes.
I'm just Kojo Sheldon.
Okay.
The guy that would come in and, you know, basically I just want to be me. That is what I sold on the market for me. I decided to be myself, just give myself in my content to people, just no faking. Like, I just want to be me, authentic, original, organic. So that is my brand.
Do Ghanaians allow you to be you?
They don't, but I'll force you to accept me. And that is where they want to go, like, you are arrogant and proud. No, I am not arrogant. If I know something, I expect you to know that I know. And if you refuse to accept the fact that I know that, then I'll force you to know. So that is the problem. When I tell you I'm good at content creation, I'm good. And I expect you to accept that works to show for it.
Evidence.
Yes. If you are not going to agree, it is not going to change the path for me. I'm still going to do what I have to do. And so, well, you know, Ghanaians said they will come home. At some point, people used to hate my skit. I would drop a skit and people would drag me for like a whole day. Right now, I put out a content and I have like positive comments coming from the same people. So I have grew to know like the audience. I know them. I know what they want. I know what they will say at this moment. I know they will come around. You just don't have to be pressured by them. Nah, I'm still going to be me.
For somebody who's watching and he says, "Look, man, I want to be a content creator." What is stuff that you know people don't know that you can teach? Just 1 or 2 tips you can give somebody right now.
Well, the content creation. First of all, there is a misconception about being a content creator in the because, for instance, if you're a skit creator on Instagram, this kind of mindset or perception about it, that, oh, Jimmy, let me. And
you're a fool.
Yes, you have to. First of all, we have to be in a position where we have to deconstruct how people see these things. Now, with content creation, it's very simple. You have to give something to your audience to get something. So people start with, oh, I want to make money. People get like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and they go like, oh, I want to monetize my channel. But what is the value proposition that you are giving to your audience?
Now your marketing is coming out.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you have to create content. You have to start by understanding your audience, because in the end, you are going to monetize the eyeballs that you get. So what content are you going to put out that your audience would want? You understand? And me, for instance, I started with a phone shooting in my room. It was just bit by bit, because, you know, I just wanted to, I didn't have, the finances to, you know, go buy the cameras you guys are using over here. So I had to start with something, and at some point, I got the money and I invested it in the business, you understand, in the content creation business. So it's a gradual process. You can start with your phone, you can start with whatever you have. You don't even need a big setup or a big studio to start this thing that we are doing. You just need to create organic, something where somebody go see for social media, it go trigger and make it click on them. Because we are dealing with emotions.
And what be the trick to that? I mean, because somebody they ask me, say, actually, but I want to do viral content. What be the trick?
Viral content, so the viral content, for instance, you know, the internet is saturated. Everybody, they try to be content creator. So you need to stand out. There is a reason why Mr. Beast on YouTube is going to recreate Squid Games. And he would have like 200 million plus views as compared to the original content. Because there is a wow element. There is that factor that is going to trigger people. Something like a thumbnail, something like an intro, something like the whole content creation setup. So
it's science.
You have to be intentional. That is one thing. You have to be intentional. There are sometimes to viral content, you know, no say you go viral self. You just have to be yourself. And that has worked for me.
Okay.
I would wake up and, you know, sit in my room, create content in my singlet or whatever. I don't care. And people want to experience the authentic side of you. They don't want that kind of, it's like you are forcing accent, you are forcing, if you want to drip in your video, fine. But me, I just want to be me. And you have to accept the me. And the me is not something that is not going to be that, like, you are not going to like.
All right. Great. I want to read some messages.
Okay, no
You're
problem.
Cool?
Yeah.
Permission to go?
No problem.
All right. So I'm with Kojo Sheldon, and we're going to read some messages from you. 055-556-1034. Friday like this. Okay. GTV, good morning. Where are we going? Where are the messages? Charlie, open up. Open a random question. Take one and then read a question. And then I will get your response on them. Okay. Messages are still coming in. So, yes, just pick one. Pick one. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Read the question.
So this one. Are you more inclined to build your own empire or unleash the potential of others? Explain.
All right. So you want to build your own empire, or you want to?
Yeah. So, the empire building there, we are on course. Cause right now, so I own the House of Content. It's a not that big studio, but small studios where I have other creators come in and create content. But the whole point is to expand with what we are doing. We don't want to be boxed here. We don't want to be just geographically specific with the kind of content we are creating. We are trying to expand. We are trying to bring more people on board. Also, it started with Kojo Sheldon just being the content creator.
Okay.
But right now, I have about 4 people on my platform that are creating different kinds of content on the platform. So at this point, it is not only about me. It's about other people. So it's a combination of everything. We are trying to expand. We are trying to build a digital media platform that is going to penetrate other countries, and we are also trying to bring more people on board to also create content. So it's like 2 in 1. Yeah.
2 in 1. Okay, we'll do more later. So AMG Tunchi says, good morning. This AMG, please ask Sheldon what happened between him and Alvaro about the Kunkra saga. What's going on here? Alvaro is a drink for me.
Yeah. So this guy is very popular on Snapchat. So I think, I don't know. I said something about him in one of my videos that I wasn't trying to be disrespectful or anything. It was like the mixture of something like, they mix this kind of alcohol and I don't know. There is this thing happening right now where they carry like syrup, they mix with alcohol and things. So I was doing a general content and his name popped up and he was offended. But then I didn't do that back and forth with him. Yeah. Because,
okay. Good morning, GTV. I love you, Sheldon. Please respect SM. He's the boss.
Oh,
who is SM?
Shatawali.
Okay. Do you respect him?
He's my best friend in the whole world.
For real?
We just have that kind of relationship. Emotional roller coaster. Today we are fighting, tomorrow we are good. But yeah, me and Shatawali there, yeah. I'm going to be the MC at his wedding.
Okay, when is his wedding?
I don't know.
But you know you're going to be the MC?
Yes, I have to. Otherwise, me the ego.
The guy says you have a lot of confidence, promise you hit your heart. This guy is celebrating Nigeria's self, the respect. Okay, more messages. Akwesi Kisi. Well, the man is great. Can I have his contact? I want him to do something for me. How do people get in touch with you?
Well, I have an email address in my bio, and there's a number in the bio too that you can call.
All right. Yeah. My son's name is Kobe Sheldon. Please tell him my son wants to meet him soon. Gijo says Sheldon is the man. Can't love you less. That's a beautiful throwback. Sheldon is the man. I think they are enjoying the whole polytank picture. Yeah, they love it, man. They love it. There's more messages coming in. Good morning, Kafri. Tell Sheldon to continue to be him, love him, and then big head with three emojis there. The head is big for a reason. What is the reason? Why is the head big?
I have not discovered the reason yet. Eventually we will find out.
Sure, but you said the head is big for a reason.
I don't know. I just had to create that to sway attention. But they were attacking it too much.
Is the head complaining?
Well, my neck is not even complaining. The neck that is carrying the head.
You know they complain. The people they worry. Kojo Sheldon Chukudi, shout out to you, bro. You're so talented. Thank you so much. Keep them coming in 055-556-1034. Kojo knows the ins and outs of this content thing. Knowing show he started. Happy when I see him excel. This is hashtag Jerome Big X. The head is not just big, but good for something. More messages coming. Please showing love. Please, Sheldon, remove your cap. But you did that already. Yeah.
I don't understand.
Are you worried about balding?
Bro, the hairline is here. It has gotten to the point where I've given up the battle because I don't know. So right now, I'm waiting for the day that I'll go completely bald. Like, yeah. Because at this point, I can't save this hairline. It's here. And Chrome's one was even, But this one, Charlie.
Do you think the beard is sucking the hair away from your head?
See, if God hadn't given me this beard, I wouldn't know what I would look like. Probably a fluorescent bulb or something. I don't know.
I really like this guy. Man, I loved him until he sold Nanado for me. He's the reason I voted for that man. You sold Nana to some people? You did some politics?
You should go and sit down.
What did you tell me? I'm interested.
So I have declared my political stand on social media. Okay. I am a true MPP guy.
Okay.
So at some point I did a campaign for the ruling National Patriotic Party.
Okay.
So you voted for Adudi. Now that's in there. We see we all Charlie. I don't even know what to say, but yeah, I'll call him.
Maybe he didn't get paid for the campaign. You probably did.
No. So he's basically saying I sold Akufo-Addo to him and he voted for him. And right now it'll be like things no day. It's normal everywhere. Ghana hot, we will be fine.
Does the politics affect your work?
No, not really. Me, I own my platform. There is no way you don't see MPP flags in my videos. No, if I want to do politics, I go out there and do it. I separate politics from my work. But I believe political neutrality is a myth. I'm going to go out there and tell you I'm MPP. You are supposed to accept that. You vote for a political party. I don't fight you. I have my own. And it's not like I don't even bash them. We did one person we are the bashing government pass. But we're good, you understand? But I'm just trying to say the political party that I support shouldn't be a problem to you. Because you support something. You support someone.
And more messages coming in. I think I love his agenda of involving his fellow Africans. Hashtag Pan-Africanism. You involve Africans?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Tell me.
So, as I said, I'm not trying to be geographically specific with this. So I try to collaborate. I try to interview other African creators or artists. You understand? I'm trying to be out there for everyone. You understand? Yeah. So that is what I do.
This is Chapter's new song is out. He wants do you do reactions to songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
The breakdown with Sheldon.
Breakdown. So yeah. It's part of your YouTube videos.
Yes.
So you're going to be doing a breakdown pretty soon.
Yes. Shatta has been releasing like too many songs.
Why does he release so many songs like that?
He has more songs than the songs of Solomon, and I don't get it. And it's tedious. Like you wake up the next day, he's released a song. It's 5 songs of his in a week. Are they?
No, but he's also creating content now.
He's like the YouTube version of no. It's not going to happen. He can't keep doing that. He can't keep getting away with that.
Songs of Solomon.
Yeah.
More messages. Kojo is making us proud from our small, tiny village from Kweku, Pepe. I say, I knew how Kojo... Kweku.
Don't let us fight.
Thank you, Kweku. I knew how Kojo and the granny were living when we were in the same area. It's Oriasu. You still go there? When was the last time you went there?
2 days ago I was there.
2 days ago you were there. Good morning, Calf. Ask him if he remembered giving me a name called Akutu in Dora Memorial School way back in 2009. He said my head resembled an orange. Since then, people still call me that till I left school. Later, we met in Ho Technical University marketing class. Cap, this guy can laugh at you. But later, some of us found out that that's how he is. We love you, bro. Keep up the good work. Don't forget the bean. Watching right now. What be the bean?
I know what he's talking about.
What is he talking about?
Yeah, but yeah. So I gave him a name, He'll be fine. All right.
I like this show. I like to ask him if he regretted voting for MPP.
Nah, not really. Not really. I'm good.
Are you catching heat now? The way that
people are moving to me like, it's like right now you can't. When you criticize the government, they are going to tell you, say, oh, you campaign, you voted for them. But that is the decision. Accept it. You also go out there and vote for someone. Just we don't hide behind that neutrality thing and be like, no, I understand what is happening. That is why I dedicate or I use my platform to highlight on some of the things. There are videos that I've done. I've interviewed some of the ministers talking about like. I try to be out there because I'm not in anyone's pocket. I just want to be me and create my content. So just accept me for who I am. That is all. Now party I the support. I no kill person.
My party I the support. I no kill person. What am I? What's your link with him?
He's one of the. No, he's not one of the. He's the greatest YouTuber this country has ever seen. And he, for instance, himself and. They inspired me to start this YouTube thing, so I respect him a lot, and I admire what he's doing with bringing diaspora people back home and whatnot. So yeah, he's a great guy. If like he would call you for content collaboration, Charlie, he has actually put me on a lot of deals that even like I wasn't even thinking of. So yeah, shouts to Wudimaya, Charlie. He's that guy.
Okay. I was going through your videos and you were shocked that Koreans are doing Afrobeats.
Yeah. I saw the video, I was like, E.
And did they speak pidgin too?
Yeah, this one, the small Afrobeat that we have, 2 people are coming for it. But it was the song was nice though.
Yes.
It was nice, but they will say culture appropriation or something, but it is what it is. Music is a universal language.
And of course, Ghanaians too, they speak patois for
yes,
so
dance all, you understand. You get
Listen, we want you to get there's a something I want you to listen to and watch. This is you and Woody Maya doing your thing together. Yeah, so check this out.
See, I said that's a yes, man. See, God deserves all the praises. Mr. What to fear? My handkerchief and say,
Reach, my brother.
Yeah, when you want to pie, say they are nasty.
Oh, is that why I party?
The way say, if you are wishing, let down to for tango.
Yeah, you said our ear embodied everything.
Random question, and then I'll look for more messages for you. Wow, I like how Sheldon is being himself and expressing his feelings. I'm a sack addict, and I like his videos. Good morning, King Calf. Ask Sheldon to follow me back on Twitter at Dashing Sumaila. Yo, he will follow you pretty soon. I accepted you, but choose wisely. NDC is the best. So far, we tire. So people are coming. They are coming. So, but you want this openness. People should be free to say.
It's like people hide the neutrality thing. They vex me because I've seen people go the neutral way and. This government came into power, they've given them positions and they are quiet. Not me. I'm still going to be me because, bro, me, who this scan by me, I go take him, then chop, then still criticize you, you understand? Just be you. We are, everybody, if you vote for someone.
That's it.
Why must you hide it?
After you voted.
I don't get it.
You don't get it. Please get my message for me. Read that. Read the question for me.
Anyway, so this I said, when relaxing on the floor, do you sit cross-legged, fold your legs to one side, sit with your legs straight out in front of you, or recline?
If you did sit for the floor, when was the last time you sat on the floor?
Wait, I don't remember, but I think last 2 days or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
and how do you normally sit?
I just, I just sit down with my legs like that. So yeah,
like that,
free range.
Hi Sheldon, how seriously does it get with people when you hit on them? How serious does that happen?
Oh, okay. So I feel like it's gotten to a point where they understand that at the end of the day, if I am criticizing an artist's work, once your work is in the public domain, it's subjected to people picking it up and criticizing it. So it's normal.
Ask Sheldon whether he has a TikTok account. I can even answer this. I saw it today. You have a TikTok.
Yeah, could you Sheldon?
How's that going? How's TikTok?
I don't understand that app. I just don't get it. So I just do create my 1 minute long video and go and post it there. You see the way they manipulate the app and use it to do.
And then there's some flowers and things.
I do not get it.
Let's find the biggest TikToker in Ghana and maybe you can get lessons.
Yes, I think Jacqueline or the other girl, Irufa or something like that.
You do teachings. Do people come to you and say, you know what, I want to make my TikTok or my YouTube have muscles. Can you show me something?
Yeah, so with the YouTube aspect and digital media or content creation, I think I've taught almost all the universities in this country. And I just go out there, they invite me to give lectures on like content creation and what. And occasionally I do get invited to other programs. I go out there and just talk to people about like the rudiments of creating a content or starting something like content creation.
Do you have like one-on-one mentor, the people you mentor?
No, but when you DM me like, oh Sheldon, I want you to help me with this, I will just answer you. I feel like, yeah, I don't want to monetize that aspect or like give. I just want to give back. So
give back.
Yeah.
I don't
want to monetize that aspect.
So Ghanaians don't like people who speak their minds. Keep it up, Kojo. Kelly we trust. Who will be Kelly we trust?
Oh, that short girl.
The Congolese girl who's
you
making
understand?
waves.
That is our motto. In Kelly we trust.
Why is she making so much waves on TikTok?
Have you seen her?
I have seen her.
The answer is in the question.
No, she's just a slim black girl with curves. I mean, it's just
my people are just being, Ghanaian guys are just being Ghanaian guys. But yeah, it is what it is. But in Kelly, we trust. Yes.
I hear you. Listen, what you create videos on the internet. What happens if the internet shuts down? What will you do?
So that is another thing. I'm not kind of a dream because Twitter went out for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes and non-conform wants to show. But yeah, so right now we are trying to create our own platform where we feel like at this point the pay-per-view culture is Ghanaians are getting to understand it. So we are trying to put out our own platform where we can host the content. So people will pay like, let's say, 1 CD a month or 2 CD a month to come and consume the content. So if you are even getting, as compared to the millions of views you are getting on YouTube, where we don't control or algorithm or anything, then we are getting that kind of money here. Comparatively, it will make sense. And also, this is going to be more than just social based or digital media based. We are trying to start something like a TV station or like a radio station, something small, so like
media
that.
Owner.
Yeah, media owner.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do more than just the digital media, so that in the end, some of these platforms you don't control. You can wake up. I remember the day I got my YouTube account terminated. It was crazy experience for me. So I wouldn't want to be in that situation. Yeah. So I tried to look for other avenues
so
that
control your stuff.
You understand, so that I can control my own content and my own distribution. Yeah.
How much money do you make from this work?
Oh, my mommy they fine, my grandmommy they fine. Everybody where they work with me they fine, so we're good.
How has your life changed with the money you've made from this?
See, YouTube or digital media saved me from the clause of unemployment, because I wouldn't know where I could be right now if you know BM. And with what we have been able to do within this short period of time, it's crazy. It has changed my life. It has opened doors for me. It has changed how I see things in this life. And I'll always be grateful to whoever invented internet, because it has saved me. And the fact that I'm in a position right now where I have people working with me, that is like a joy to me. And yeah, Charlie. Yeah. Why am I saying Charlie to Mr. Kafu?
No, but we for doing this conversation in pidgin set.
Yeah.
Like we they come end this thing, okay. But I just want to say, Charlie, I've really enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah.
And is there a Kelly in your life?
Oh, nah. Right now we are eating banku. If you have been following me, they said Jody Bedi or Don Freddy Banku. So, but well, eventually maybe somebody will come. Young guys, I don't believe in love.
Tell me about that.
Because I've seen my people like each and every day, people are being heartbroken. My guys, they will come and cry. I've seen videos. People are crying. People are drinking gallons of water, and it's crazy. It's crazy experience. I don't want to be in that situation. So I just wake up, eat banku, and sleep.
So you're single?
Yes.
Celibate?
And also again. I don't know, man. I'm just living life. I'm just creating content, you know. But eventually, I know there's someone we, you know, he will come back.
What you have like running mates? You have people that you're choosing. I mean, candidates.
No,
nobody close to your heart.
I feel like YouTube and Instagram right now, they are on the list. But I don't have any. I'm just trying to live life. I'm trying to establish myself first, so that, because first of all, I can't take care of myself right now.
You can't now?
Not in that kind of monetarily or yeah.
Okay,
I'm just saying, I'm not in the right frame of mind to engage
any woman, his daughter.
You understand? So they make them also day. When the time comes, the Bluetooth will pair.
But people are interested in you now that you're famous and rich.
Sorry for them. I'm good. I'll find a person. I'll let my grandmother search some, village, girl for me over there.
Could you, Sheldon? Could you, Sheldon? Listen, when we put out the flyer that you were coming to talk to us, I was going through the comments. Some people don't even know that we exist. They say, "Hey, GTV, them day." Hey, how? What?
Why are they behaving like we didn't grow up watching GTV? I don't understand. First of all, thank you for putting me on. I grew up watching GTV. I grew up watching Mr. Ebenezer and Pabin, Gifty Auntie, the other lady, Akustika, and Napoleon Atoketo reporting for GTV News, Accra. Bro, we grew up watching GTV. That was the original content, the Akan drama, the cantata. Why are you people acting all polished now like you are, But yeah, sometimes they complain about, a video and they say in the quality. You have to.
Even on this show?
No, I don't think it's on this show. But they have issues with, I don't know. People just have that kind of perception about GT. I feel like if they have been watching, I've seen footage from this show and it is far from what they are saying on social media. This is quality content.
Thank you.
From GTV. So I don't understand. And this appeals to Gen Zs, millennials, and whoever wants to watch it. So I feel like you people should start watching GTV. Do tune, you have to watch it. Don't act like you didn't grow up watching it. We all watch it. Everybody, we all watched it. What are you talking about? Don't do that.
When we are done, we'll go and introduce you to Mr. Ebenezer and Pabin and Akushika.
Yeah, I DM Mr. Ebenezer and Pabin. I wanted to interview about. I don't think he's seen them. These are the people that we grew up watching. They inspired us. I mean, we didn't know that we were going to be in media, but you watch them. They sit on television and you listen to them. And Power, is it the one that they do before
Go Power Rangers.
No, the other one.
Which one? Captain
Talking
Planet.
Point. Talking Point.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's still on, you know.
Yeah, you see what you people tripping, man. Start watching GTV. Yes.
Last random question before you go. Pick up from my bottle.
Okay.
You did it down there. Okay. Last one. Yep. We're wrapping it up with your commentary is one of a kind. He hears too many interesting conversations. YouTube sent a message to you.
Yeah. So this one was from YouTube. You see, YouTube has endorsed. So you people, right now their price went up. So this one, if you could cure a disease or heal a sickness, which one would you choose? Why? I feel like I would cure my hairline issue. It bothers me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not even in my 30s, so look at me.
But he has kind of sexy kind of.
It's not patronize me.
No, it's sexy, man. That's what the people say.
Yeah. So if I had a superpower, I'll fix my hairline. But
is it genetic? Do you think?
Family. All the men in my family too. This is how they look.
Then we can't really.
So I have to challenge that thing. So when I fix it, I try to apply. You see, they say if you apply rubber, I'm not going to tear rub there. That didn't come about them.
But why doesn't the hair food for the beard work on the head?
You see, this is why the genetic aspect sets in, because you can't fight God. God is trying to, God is saying, I'm your baba. Sit tight and I'll do everything for you. So you can't fight God. So me right now, I've given up the fight. I just want to be there. So right now I just go out there and do the Sakura. And, fortunately I have beard to complement it. So
without a beard, it will be serious.
Emoji. There's this emoji.
There was a debate. Is he a comedian? Is he not a comedian? Would you say you're a comedian?
No, I'm not a comedian. I just I infuse entertainment into my content because I don't want to be boring.
Right.
So a news item that maybe a blogger will just post it, I'll find ways and means to entertain, so that in as much as we are trying to inform because majority of content consumers on social platforms, they come for entertainment. Nobody wants to come and, if you want to do, unless you go to the other website, and because majority, even Twitter, people come there for entertainment. So we try to infuse the entertainment element so that people would be, have fun.
Yeah, have fun.
Because at the end of the day, the system be stressful. I don't want to come and compound to your stress. So just come here and let us have fun. That is what people see as comedy, but I don't think I'm a comedian.
Charlie, your grandma did a great job.
Yes.
And shout out to her.
Yes.
Tell her hi.
I always owe everything to her, because as I said, at some point she had to sell her cloth for me to write BEC because we didn't have money. And also when they go back to the village, they dash them cloth and things. This woman go sell and carry, give me, make her go write BEC. And right now, I don't know. I just thank God that she was part of my formative years, and that is why she has lived long like that.
She's probably watching, so say something to her.
So, Ajubi Kete, if you are watching me,
she speaks English. Speak to her.
It's Ajubi Kete. So I share me. Right now we are on GTV. We are seeing the station of the nation, almost sharing, and this is the product of what.
Why?
NT. May God bless you. And now I'm not going to cry. I'm done. Nah, I'm not crying, man. Ouch. You're not getting me on this show, man. I'm not crying. I'm good.
She's a wonderful woman.
Yeah. Why I did too? Yeah. Please, I'm not crying.
She did a lot, man.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen.
You finished the message?
Yeah, I'm good.
There's nothing wrong, man.
Yeah.
She's so important to you.
Yeah, she's very important. Yeah. And I have to, everywhere I go, I'll make sure I mention her name, because without her, I don't know what I would have become. So, the fact that she was there for me, as I said, I didn't have any father figure and no mother figure. She was basically everything. So, I owe a lot to her. Let me just put it that way. But yeah, she's going to be fine. She's going to live more than 100 years. Right now, she's 97, so I'm waiting for I don't know. If I buy her a car, she can't drive. I don't know. I don't know.
What is she like, though?
just food. At this point she just wants to eat, and that is all. So I just make sure say I provided with that one there. I don't slack on that. So
she's great.
She's great.
Yes,
She's done an amazing job. Yeah.
God bless all grandmas, all people who make people who they are with all the sacrifices that they put together for the future. I mean, these are people, visionaries, and we love them all, man. Kojo, one love.
Thank you for having me here, and thank you. In fact, thank you for putting me on GTV. Yes, I grew up watching this TV station. Right now, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting in their studio. So, Charlie, you try for me. People should employ me.
Oh no, you be.
People should employ me.
Listen. We go something that will make you smile.
Okay.
All right. So, here we go.
Akwadaa coming. Mame, mede me woman na ekwa library.
Mom, Kofi menche akakakra ne mewi anyimere aduane.
Hey, akwada wo ko he.
Me ekwa library.
Hey, enya agro adan na wo mbekan ye ho. Ane ye wo nyama no papa no bi wa ha.
Years old.